Hello, Practicum students. It is week 6, so you are well on your way in the middle of the quarter, which is a pretty exciting thing, I think. It's also maybe a little daunting, especially for those of you who had difficulty getting your hours in at the beginning of the quarter because of holidays and school being out and such things. So I just want to acknowledge that. I also want to kind of give you a heads up on this is week 6, so our next live observation or recording and transcript is due. Just for clarification, if you're doing a recording, you need to have it paired with a transcript as well. If you're doing a live observation, you do not need a transcript, but I do need an email from your site supervisor letting me know that recordings cannot be done for that particular time if they had to sit in as a live observation. So I guess as a two-part, it's either a recording and transcript or it's a live observation and an email from verification from your site supervisor that they did indeed sit in. I also wanted to acknowledge that we're talking about diagnosis this week. I know that it tends to be kind of a daunting topic for a lot of people because it has such kind of a heavy, well, it can impact the career trajectory of a client. It can have all sorts of implications for a client, whether that be self-fulfilling prophecy or whether that be access to getting services that they need. A diagnosis really does have quite a bit of weight to it. That said, diagnosis is completely contradictory to everything that counseling kind of is built on. Counseling, it works in the wellness model and not the illness model, not the medical model. So the idea behind counseling is that people have symptoms, but they're really not necessarily symptoms, they're really coping mechanisms and way of getting through their life. And then here we come and we say, okay, we're going to diagnose you. So I want to acknowledge and provide kind of a place to hold, just hold the realization that diagnosis is something that counselors do, but it's really contradictory to everything that we are as a profession. There was another thing that I wanted to say. Oh, we're meeting for supervision this week, which, believe it or not, is kind of unusual at this point in time since we didn't meet in week 4 or 5, but we will be meeting in week 6. Oh, I didn't mention that the live observation or recording and transcript, you'll have one due every week from here until week 11. So please be aware of that. And then finally, I will be attending faculty meeting on Thursday. So I will not be as available as I think that you're used to. So please be patient with me if I don't get back to your emails right away. Now that I think about it, I may have mentioned that on this video, but I make a video for each one of my classes. So if I repeated myself, I apologize. I will talk with you later. I look forward to talking with you on Tuesday morning. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Oh, and one last thing. I thought that it might be fun if you haven't done it already, because I know that you're in pretty frigid temperatures as well, but I'm going to post the hot water to snow trick down below, so check that out just for fun. It's the mid-quarter. We have to have some fun, I think. Have a great day. Bye-bye.